I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we do have some breaking news, and it's an injury update, and believe me, it is not positive. We've had from Jacob Steinberg an update on Lucas Paqueta and Jarrod Bowen's injury status. We're going to get straight into it, no messing about. At least 4 weeks have been put onto Lucas Paqueta in terms of his injury that he sustained in our FA Cup draw against Bristol City. He lasted under 10 minutes after returning from a similar injury, where even after the game, Moyes voiced his frustrations regarding the medical situation, because he was told that he was cleared and fit and ready to play. Obviously that wasn't the case, because he didn't even last 10 minutes in the game, so that is incredibly frustrating. He's been put out, he's been sent to a specialist, and a timescale of at least 4 weeks out on the sideline for Lucas Paqueta. Jarrod Bowen, this is the worrying thing really, there's no timescale has been put on Jarrod Bowen's ankle injury that he also sustained in our game against Bristol City. He wasn't subbed off in the game, but he was assisted off the pitch by medical staff at full time, and yeah, it didn't look good there, and no timescale, so we have no idea how long Jarrod Bowen is going to be out for. Of course, put that alongside Kudus being at AFCON for a month. I mean, he's got an injury at the moment. Kudus, he's picked up a hamstring injury, which has prevented him from going to the Ghana camp for the AFCON immediately. He's still with us, I believe, getting medical rehabilitation on a hamstring issue that he has sustained. So he's going to go to AFCON eventually. Hopefully he doesn't get injured there. We're going to be without him for a month, and we're going to be without Paqueta for a month at least. And Bowen, we've got no idea. Hopefully Bowen's injury can be a couple of weeks, and we can get him back maybe for that Sheffield United game in a couple of weeks' time. But look, our front three have been the three that have kept us together in this season. They've been blistering excellent. Paqueta with the assists, Kudus and Bowen with the goals. They've held the fort together expertly, and with all three of them missing, it's a really tough task. I mean, with one of them there, it's been awful. No matter what's going to be like with none of them there, we all know how poor our second string side is, especially attacking wise, because they haven't got any confidence. Their confidence is shot to pieces. Fornals, Ben Rama, Cornet, Ings, they've all got no confidence. Their quality is diminishing at this current moment in time, and that's where my huge concern is, because we're now going to have to go into games. We're relatively lucky that we've got a couple of week winter break. Of course, we've got the Bristol City game, but in terms of the Premier League, we don't play until the 21st of January or something, so we've got a bit of respite in that sense. So hopefully we can get these players back to full fitness, not obviously the fitness that Lucas Paqueta was at when he went and got himself injured again. Let's ensure all these players are fully fit and aren't going to pick up the same recurring injury again. If that takes another week, so be it. Let's get these players back to full fitness and hopefully kickstart our season again. But it's going to be a tough month now without Paqueta and Kudus and Bowen for however long as well. As I said, they've been the linchpin. They've held us together, and without us, we've looked incredibly average, unbelievably average. Even when Paqueta went off against Bristol City, we looked much, much worse, and that was still with Bowen on the pitch. So what we're going to look like without Bowen is scary, and quite frankly, I do not want to think about it at this current moment in time. The breaking news coming out of Jacob Steinberg today, he's a very reliable West Ham source, very rarely gets anything wrong, is Lucas Paqueta is out for 4 weeks at least. There's no timescale on the injury of Jarrod Bowen, so he's picked up an ankle injury, and we don't know the severity of that yet. He's still awaiting scans and the results of those scans, and of course we do know Kudus is going to be, when he gets there eventually after he's recovered from this hamstring injury, he's going to be gone for a month at AFCON. So for the next month, it looks like we're going to be without our front three. Kudus, Paqueta, Bowen, all three of them are going to be unavailable for West Ham, and that is frightening. Put your thoughts about this into the comment section down below. It now reinforces how crucial it is that we bring in some attacking players in this January transfer window, and Antonio as well. So that's 4 attacking players out. We've got a bit of a crisis right there in front of us. Antonio, Kudus, Paqueta, Bowen, all unavailable for West Ham for the next 4 weeks. Yeah, not good, not good. Reinforcements needed and urgently. David Moyes Moyes and Tim Steidten. I hope they are working on it, because at the moment I'm a little bit concerned about the next month's games. You know, we've got some important games in there, and we will slip down the Premier League table rapidly if we don't bring in some decent players, because the players we currently have there in that second string side are simply not fit to do the job. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I hope you've enjoyed this breaking news update, and I'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Come on, you Irons, and bye-bye.